What's up, guys? It's that young brown kid back at it again. Another week. I guess we should start off by having a great video to start off a great week, and let's get it started. This week, or this video, I'm gonna talk about sports. I'm in sports. To all my athletes out there, all my student athletes out there, shout out to you guys. So basically about sports, I think sports are very beneficial because one, they get you in shape, they get you healthy. Two, it's just something to do and like keep you off the streets or like keep you from doing bad things. Three, it builds character. Like any sport that you're in, it builds character because you're passionate about that sport. You really love that sport. So all the struggles and all the injuries and downfalls and just stuff like that, it would build on you and like make you tougher mentally, physically, and it'll just make you want to drive for success, and just drive to be like the best person or the best teammate or the best team, no matter what sport it is. So I definitely think it's I can't talk today. Builds character, whatever sport you're in, because you're passionate and you love it and you just want to be so determined and you're so focused to be in the sport and be the best player you can be the best team you can be. So that's a good thing. And also, like I was saying, it keeps you from doing like bad things and all that. Like honestly, if it wasn't for sports, I'd be probably be a worse kid right now. Cause man, before I joined sports, I was kind of bad. So thank God for sports, keeping me out of trouble. And I also had great coaches growing up, and great parents. I mean, let me rephrase that. I don't think I'd be like a bad kid just because of my parents, but I wouldn't be the kid I am right now if it wasn't for sports. And my main sport is wrestling, and I've tried lacrosse, or where the heck did I get lacrosse? I didn't try lacrosse, guys. Cross country, and next year I'm gonna be doing football. So I don't know where I got lacrosse, but I never did lacrosse. But I have homies that did lacrosse. But I mean, I feel like if you're in sports, you're just how am I trying to say this? If you're in sports, I feel like you're a more outgoing person. You're more humble. Well, it depends on person, and it depends on the sport. Like I feel sports make you into a better person. I feel that they can make you see things and view things in a different way just because you're getting mentally stronger. It's putting you through so many things, put you to hell, and those long practices, those lost that I can't talk today. Is a loss? Those times when you don't win. We're just gonna say it like that. Those times when you don't win. They just all get to you and they just make you want to be even better and work harder. And that's good because then that carries on to life. And if like people see, like when I went to apply for my first job, I put down that I went to state for wrestling. And when I went in, they asked me my boss asked me about my wrestling. And so, that also looks good. Like it looks good on application that you've been determined to a sport. And that like you worked hard on the sport, so you can obviously work hard on something else that you really want to do, and like a job. So that's where also I think sports come in handy. And also it just keeps you like healthy. And I eat so much. I'm surprised I don't get fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat, but I'm surprised I don't. But like sports keep you healthy. Like I've heard people say, hey, I'm gonna join the sport just so I could be healthy, just so I could stay in shape, or so I could lose weight, which is good. That's like a good reason to join a sport. Or if you just really love that sport, or if you just want to do something. I mean, joining sports. There's nothing wrong with joining sports. You're out there, you're having fun. Even if you're not on a team, if you're just playing for fun, like basketball, I just play to have fun. I don't play on a team. Soccer, I just play to have fun. But you'll never see me playing baseball. I will never play baseball. I have before, and I suck. I got hit too many times with the ball. I got too many bruises from it. And I ain't trying to risk my life. So I just stick to wrestling. I'm going to do football. And just risk my life a little bit. But I ain't trying to have no ball hit me in my face or in my thighs because that hurts. Shout out to you baseball players for taking those risks. Take those black eyes, because, man, it ain't fun. But, I mean, sports, it's a fun thing. You make new friends, you build a bond with people, you make friends. Depends on the coach. My coaches are great, so the bond right there is great. The coaches are definitely a big part of the sport that you play. If you have like a crappy coach, you're not gonna have a fun experience. But if like your coach is fun and he's cool and he's like knows what he's doing, like when I was in 6th grade, I played football for the first time ever, and it was for Kennedy Generals. Man, those coaches didn't know what they were doing. We won. Let's see how many games we won. 0. We went defeated the whole season. Me and my friends like to joke around and say that we were undefeated, but we weren't. We sucked. We sucked so bad. But again, it's because the coaches didn't know what they were doing. And some of the kids, it was their first years playing too, so it wasn't fun. Like, it wasn't a great experience. But I shall try it again. And also, I just like recommend people to try sports. If you never tried a sport before, just try it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be football. It could be tennis. I have a friend that plays tennis. It could be golf. You know, all those are sports, and people will dog on any sport like cheerleading. Cheerleading is dogged on so much, but I mean, they go through pain too. They go through struggles. They go through defeats and all that. So I mean, a sport's a sport. If you're doing something, you're competing. It's a sport. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not in a sport. You're not in a real sport. Blah blah blah. Now, I will be like messing around with my friends and say that basketball is in a sport just because I'm so passionate about wrestling. But in the same sense, they're passionate about that sport and you're passionate about your sport. So don't try to dog on someone. Just keep it low. Just like, just be chill about it. Just be humble about your success and your team and whatever you're doing on your sport, whether it's swimming, tennis, basketball, football, wrestling, and any sport. And even if you make your own sport, go ahead, make your own sport. I'll join your sport because I want to do sport. Just not baseball. I ain't playing no baseball. Basically, that's all I gotta say. Sports is life. Keeps you healthy. Keeps you off the streets. Along with the sidewalks. Thank you, sidewalks. And it just helps you become a better person. Builds character, and it helps you just build strength, physically and mentally, and it gets you more it makes you bond with people that you never thought that you would, just because you guys are both interested in the same sport. You guys both love the same sport, and if you meet that one kid that pushes you, my wrestling team, we push each other so much to just be better wrestlers. It's awesome. You got coaches that are pushing you, got teammates that are pushing you, and then you got your school or your fans or whoever's right there pushing you. It just makes the experience even better. So I highly suggest for you to join a sport. If you're not in a sport, like I said, it could be any sport you want. Just join a sport. Go have fun. Even if you're just playing with your friends, just go do a sport, play a sport, come up with your own sport. Sport is life, homies. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces. Stay up. Stay young, brown kid. Out.
Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big